Folks, we are live. Welcome to Gamers Health. I am Eric Tenkar, your bartender in the OSR. With me, as every Saturday night, my lovely wife, Rachel.
Hello.
For those who haven't been following along at home, if you watched Gamers Health last Saturday, you probably saw me suffering with sinuses and other assorted fun. Well, that was the beginning of the flu. And I am not yet quite 100% off the flu. I'm on the road to recovery, but if you saw my live last night, you
It's
heard
just
me.
hanging on to him a little.
It's hanging on, the little bit more dopey than usual. Um, Now I tested for the flu, and we're gonna have a whole thing on this. But I tested for the flu on Saturday using one of those wonderful home tests, and I was good. My parents, they both tested positive. But then I tested positive the next day when I had full blown symptoms. And Rach did not test positive until the day after, or 2 days after.
Oh, we never retested.
Oh, yeah, we didn't really retest because it was just
Since
too
we
obvious.
tested,
I retested, so yeah.
we tested on the day that I started to feel symptoms, and then it was negative because I guess
and
there wasn't,
right.
I guess, enough copies of the virus going.
And it took a while before it really.
Yeah, I feel like it would do it. Like you would get your symptoms and you'd know what it was. But because they took hold fast.
Mm-hmm.
But for the test to show, it almost took 48 hours.
Yeah.
Which makes it kind of not helpful.
Well, no,
in some ways.
we
Okay.
will rewind to a lot of that aspect.
Okay.
By the way, Don, folks, if you don't know, this channel, Joe Block and Joe the Lawyer, we do a weekly collab on Fridays. And starting in 2026, every month we plan on adding somebody else to the mix. So this month it was Don Samora, Wizard Tower Games. Wizard Tower Games, he has a vlog of many things, YouTube channel. And Don is saying that he picked up 54 subs.
Nice.
Yesterday, in large part due to the collab. I don't know if you can hear the cat in the background and the dog. They are having fun interactions going on right now. Yes.
Yeah, they're both on the floor, antagonizing
each other. Yeah, it's the mutual love. So I want to just give at this point, but I want to give out the welcomes to Don from Wizard Tower Games, Fogley, Kim George, um, Uncle Brett, great name, Shellback Blue. Am I missing anybody? Dan Tesh. So I think I caught up. So well here's the first. You hear that little crack in my voice? Yeah, I'm still I'm still not quite there. So by the way, something else I gotta remind folks. Oh, it's our Christmas has been on a hold as I've been in this freaking holding pattern because it requires me to be of 100% clear mind, kind of like when you get married. You're not doing anything under duress. Well, I am not under 100% clear mind. I've already realized that in my brief driving episodes. Not saying I was driving under the influence, just my my senses were a little dulled. So, how long has my flu lasted? It hit me last Saturday, right before, right during the show. The symptoms started kicking in. By the way, you're gonna see a lot of this during the show. But oh, and yes, and I I trimmed the beard, trimmed the mustache. If you need to ask questions why, you don't need to ask questions why. But yeah, it's been.
Feel free to pause it a guess.
You can pause it a guess, but yeah, I was like, yeah, gotta get real short. Um, but normally we give you the update of the past week, right? We tell you what appointments we've been doing, all that other excitement. Well, um, yeah, the excitement was the flu, which is why that's going to be today's, uh, you know, I don't know, theme. But I did do, and to some extent, Rach did too. We did do a live stream on Wednesday for New Year's Eve. The turnout was spectacular. Is that a good word?
Yeah.
Okay. You know.
I just didn't really have much of a voice that day, so I offered to do an ASMR.
Yeah, the AMS. Happy New Year, Mr. President.
Oh no.
That's what it makes me think of. I'm sorry. I mean,
No.
I'm a little. But so here's how the our experience went last week. After last Saturday's show, um, we got we started with my mother. Got her. First off, by the way, if your insurance company offers a service for you to talk to a medical professional, it's likely bullshit.
Oh yeah.
And it was just a registered nurse who couldn't do anything besides tell my mother to.
Well, especially the fact that she's over 65,
Yeah.
and the guidance is
And,
very clear what to do.
well, yeah, but the nurse is just like,
The goal is to save money.
Run a hot shower and have hot tea. I was like, just hang up the phone. Hang up the phone.
Have a great day.
Look! If you can see the kitty on the corner of the screen, she's
up there yelling.
Yes, she's like, "Where is?" Oh, that was fucking hilarious. I gotta keep an eye on that to see if she jumps in. But so got my mother an appointment then that night to deal with a real medical professional via teledoc. Oh, Dan, thank you for becoming a member.
Sweet.
Much appreciated. So, the teledoc experience with my mother was painful. Okay, and we had four teledoc appointments that we can talk about this week. But my mother's, if you judged every teledoc appointment on my mother's appointment, you would go, I'm never going to do this again. Because the language barrier, accent-wise, was... you know what? If my mother had been somebody with an accent, there would have been no communication going on between the two of them.
Right. If English was not her first language,
yes,
it would have been a mess.
Dan, I'm sorry your credit cards have been stolen, but I'm glad to have you.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yeah, so you've been a member of
What an ordeal.
elapsed. Thank you for renewing. Much appreciated. So with a lot of there's the kitty's head again. She's like, "Where's the dog? Where's the dog? Why is the dog not causing me troubles?" She wants the attention.
Yeah.
So finally got my mother got a prescription for Theraflu.
No. Tamiflu.
Tamiflu. I've got flu brain, all right? Tamiflu. But we didn't we needed a pharmacy that was going to be open on Sundays. So I saw, hey, all right, Walgreens, and there were two that were pretty close to each other, but we chose the one that apparently didn't have an open pharmacy on Sundays. But that's another story. So then we had to get an appointment for my father. Oh, thank
Well,
God.
your poor father thought, just tell her
Oh,
about
yeah.
me and she'll give me a prescription.
Yeah, just add me to it. Put me on the bill.
No, son, I can't do that.
Yeah, I was
No,
like,
son.
no, so no, cannot do that. You have to. No, it's okay. You can do that. Like, mother's like, no, you can't. Like, no, why not?
We told him from jump. We told him before they even got on the phone.
And it's like, well, just double up. Just double the prescription up. It's all good. It all goes to the same place. I'm like, oh my God. So now we gotta get an appointment for my father. He's like, no, I'm good. I don't need it. And I go, no, Pop, we're gonna do it.
He's like, I don't need it. I don't want it. Yeah. I'll wait till Monday and go to urgent care.
No, I'll go to the local doctor. I was like, all right, no, we're gonna get you your appointment. So with my father, same service. He got somebody whose English was the primary language.
Right.
A nice Jewish doctor.
Oh, was it?
He had the nice Jewish last name. I forget the last name.
I thought it was German.
It was Jewish. Trust me on this one. As a German, you know.
Okay.
And and so now my father has a script, and we send it to the same Walgreens, which wound up being the bad Walgreens. So then next morning, I realize, oh my God, I can't go pick up these prescriptions for these folks because this Walgreens isn't open on Sunday. So now we got to call the one that is open, have them move the scripts over. Well, there's only one issue. My father had never used Walgreens before, so he wasn't in the system. So my mother's script gets transferred over, and the pharmacist was great. He goes, listen, just double up, and then when you get the other script, balance it out. And it's like, okay. So then I test positive. I'm like, son of a bitch. This is after we go pick up Rachel's script. And because I'm getting all sinusy, it's like, Rachel picks up my script, my mother's script. I drop her off, she gets it, and then I'm like, all right. Damn it. Yes, Sadie, we see you. So I'm like, now I'm positive, and I'm thinking I'll just wait. And then if you've ever been married, folks, if you are married, if you have a significant lady in your life, and you're being that stubborn male that goes, I don't need to see no doctor.
I'm not going to do anything about it.
I'm good. I'll be fine.
Despite the fact that I have 3
comorbidities.
Co-occurring disorders, yes.
I got the comorbidities.
There you go.
And so then finally I'm like, all right, I'm going to have these eyes in the back of my head. Let me go. And I get on.
I mean, they don't focus, but they will put a hole there.
And I have a different teledoc service. Rachel and I have the same one.
Well, we're connected to
a medical program.
Some of his stuff is connected to where my cancer treatment is, and that's just a very efficient and pretty seamless way of getting services.
So, and I get on, and of course I was wondering if somebody jumped in, but all right. So then,
no, I guess she ran back.
So then, now I'm prescribed it. I get it sent to my pharmacy, which will deliver the next day.
Yeah, that was a pretty seamless.
Yeah, and then, and Rach is still relatively symptom free.
Yeah, I was still good. I was like, oh yeah, maybe I'm gonna be like my little nephew, and get through this and not have gotten it.
But now, here's the thing. So my mother's prescription now is being divided amongst 3 people. Then we get my father's the next day. And then we spread that out to balance that out amongst the 3 people. And then I'm getting mine. And then Rach gets her script. Because now she's calling.
Tuesday morning I was having symptoms. And I was like, fuck this shit. I'm not waiting. If I have the symptoms, I have the comorbidities, give me my Tamiflu. And let's do this. So I just made an appointment right quick and got it, and he already had the medicine. So
we just added her to the distribution plan.
Yeah.
And we picked her. So we got Tamiflu from 4 different pharmacies for 4 different people.
Now, how much did they charge you for the Tamiflu?
I was 0.
Wow.
How much were you? 35?
At 25. Like, it was going to be 47 with my coverage. And the pharmacist was just like, that is so not right. You know, he was like, Rachel, I'm going to just give you, I'm just going to give you the GoodRx discount. I was like, all right, let's do that. And not even bother putting it through the insurance.
So for those who don't know, that's what a GoodRx card looks like. And I got some of my things covered up, but that's a
I didn't even need it for
no. You can get this for free. Now, I do have a pharmacy. I do have a prescription plan. Rach has a prescription plan.
Yeah, it's a good prescription
but
plan
there are,
generally.
Right, but there are sometimes
certain things that
aren't covered. And if that's the case, there's other cards. There are, I think AARP has a card and stuff. Yeah. But you know, anything that can make it a little bit more. I think
GoodRx is the one that really
that's everywhere.
Yeah, and generally takes it the lowest.
Yeah, you know. So I mean, I know. Well over a decade ago, when we were in the Poconos, I came down with an infection, went to urgent care, got a prescription, and I'm at the pharmacy, and they're like, "Do you have a prescription card?" I went, "Yeah, but it's back in New York. I didn't carry it with me back then. Should have had a V8." And she's like, "Well, here," and she hands me a GoodRx application, which came with the card. She goes, "Fill this out," and it took like half the price of the script off. So. Yeah, it certainly it's good to. So I literally have a card just for those moments when it's like, oh, it's not covered and I still need it. Okay, well, we'll make it hurt a little bit less. It's not going to make it hurt, not at all, generally speaking. But Uncle Brad has been a tavern member for 24 months. That's 2 years.
Oh, good stuff.
He had to cancel his in-person game tomorrow. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm assuming because you and or other members of your group are suffering from flu or flu-like symptoms.
Yeah, it sounds like this has hit more than just the New York area.
Yeah. Although New York, apparently New York State set a record for flu hospitalizations.
Did we declare a state of emergency?
No.
So that we get federal funding.
So, but so now we're talking we tested at home for the flu. You can get if you can go on Amazon, and here's my advice. I needed stuff the next day to test folks, so I had to order a 24-pack for
like $150,
like $150. It was highway robbery. It was the only one that shipped that arrived the next day. As opposed, or the same day, or no, the next day, or
because we were trying to work within the time frame, knowing that to get
Tamiflu, it's a 48-hour window from the onset of your symptoms, and you're like, oh, jeez. But the thing is, I would say you can go on Amazon, and there are flu/COVID tests. The box is right next to you, Rach. It's that big box.
Blue?
Yeah.
Oh. Yep. I was looking for orange.
Well,
it was on the top.
So this is what we got, and a test for, and it's a 25 tests. Hi, Luna. She's like,
a test for all 3. A test for flu A, flu B, and COVID.
Oh, you want to be part of the story?
Yeah.
So, listen. Pretty much, I'm guessing not nearly all of us are used to the home tests that we got during the year the Earth stood still.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same process. You take the nasal swab, you swab each nostril 5 times. And trust me, I know because I did it with my parents, and I did it for me. Each nostril 5 times, and then you take the nasal swab, you put it in the solution. and then you stir it around 10 times, and then you take it out of the solution real slowly by pressing down on the sides, and then you put the cap on, and you put 3 drops into the tester and wait 10 minutes and see if it's a boy or a girl or whatever. But initially I was like, oh, I've got all these damn tests, and now I'm like, holy crap, I've got all these.
We might fly through those this place.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad we have all those tests, because when you call, if you're dealing with a teledoc and you deal, I tested when I dealt with my doc, I uploaded the photo of my positive test. No question. I was on and off.
I would have if it came out positive, but
I know. Well,
I was just like, you know what? I'm just leave it alone. I'll just tell him that 3 other individuals. I'm the last one in the house to get this, and the symptoms are the same.
Right. So Kim wants to know how long it took. Sword and Stones, welcome. Kim wants to know how long it took for us to get symptoms from the exposure. Well, this is tough. Okay? We don't really, like, my mother came down with symptoms first. She started getting...
That was on Christmas Eve.
So that's how, and now today she's finally feeling like herself, mostly. So it lingers. Now, where did she get it from? Well, my sister had been fighting a chest infection prior to that. But
which, when you say that chest infection, it felt like we had chest infections too.
Yeah, but I don't think that they got it from my sister. However, I would think it's quite likely they got it when they visited with my sister and went out shopping. So if we go back to that, then they probably got exposed on Monday,
and then
my mother came down.
By Wednesday, she was symptomatic.
My mother was symptomatic. My father was starting to get symptomatic Friday. I was kind of keeping some distance, but not a lot of distance from them.
Yeah.
We're an extended household.
Well, and we both had to help them with the teledoc and the insurance. And
right. So then I came down Saturday. If you're watching the live last Saturday, you saw me going through many of the symptoms, and then Rach followed up. So it took a while.
It really depends on your immunity, because like he was sick for maybe 4 days. Would you say?
Well,
yeah, you were sick like Saturday, Sunday. Monday, and then Monday into Tuesday I got mine. So maybe 3 days apart, 4 days apart.
But now
that's when I got it after, behind him.
Right. And I started sleeping. When I started coming down with the symptoms, I stopped sleeping in the bed. I was sleeping out here on the recliner because I didn't want to expose Rach more than she had to. But, so I'm going to, I got to catch up on this chat. Hold on. I know there was some chat about large games. 11 players in a game. I've done it at a con, but in a regular game. So let me just catch up here. Sword and Stones, I'm sorry you guys are battling with the flu. Sucks majorly. I finally broke down to get flu shots here at the beginning of COVID. Hate needles.
That's my mistake. I didn't do it. But this one was not covered.
No.
By this shot. Because his parents had gotten them too.
Yeah, my father had gotten like the super flu shot.
Yes.
So, I hate needles.
I don't enjoy it either.
I hate needles to the point that when I was 17 and I had to get a tetanus shot, I actually passed out in the ER. I mean, literally passed out. They needed smelling salts to wake me up.
Oh, wow.
I had an issue with needles until I was 28. And I'll tell you how I got over it. This is really...
Was that the academy?
Yep.
Oh, I can't have them see me cry.
That's basically what it was. I'm in the academy and I'm...
breathing funny. Like
they're making us get shots. We all had to get flu shots. And you're standing there in your gym shorts and your gym shirt.
Oh.
Okay? and you're gonna get a shot, and they don't give. There's no, I don't need one, I don't want one. Fuck it.
Oh no, not in the hospital.
And I'm just like,
either.
and then I got the shot, and I was like, well, you know what? It's been a lot worse. And then I was better with it, and I was never looking for one.
No.
And then came 2020 when I had 3 hospitalizations, and guess what? You get poked and prodded enough as an adult, you're like, whatever, you know. Kim says you look great, Rach.
Thank you.
Shellback says, we don't go to the doc for the flu or even COVID. We just treat the symptoms with Motrin and chicken soup. Stay home for 72 hours and then carry on. You sound like my son's old attitude.
Yeah, and my side of the family is like that. They don't really get down with doctors too tough. But I guess, after you have like chronic conditions and cancers and stuff, like you, I guess, get used to it. You feel more, if the services are there, let's grab it. You know?
No, I
so yeah, like that's something really important to know. Like, if you're 65 and older, if you have chronic conditions, these are all things in and of themselves that would make you want to explore if you should be taking Tamiflu. Obviously, if it's been, if you have had your symptoms for more than 48 hours, you're not going to benefit from it much. But, if you took it early on in the course of your symptoms, I had a much easier time of things.
Right, because you got on earlier. Because we had it in house free.
Yeah, I didn't develop the nasal congestion. I didn't develop, I developed everything else, but not as severely, I feel like.
Dan says, I got a toddler in daycare. She brings home the plague multiple times during the year.
Oh, sure.
And no one is immune to daycare superbugs.
Mm-mm.
Kim said she was exposed 3 days ago. Hasn't come down with it. Kim,
you might not.
You might not. And if it's a 3-day window, even if you do, it may not be that severe because your body didn't get
and you might have really good hygiene. Like, your hand washing is on point. You might mask. I don't know. When you're in certain places, or you just have a very strong immunity.
Death Angels, I don't remember ever. Last time I had the flu, I still remember getting COVID. Slept for 72 hours straight.
Wow.
Yeah, we came close to that. We when we had COVID. Actually, the 12 hours a night sleep went on for like 2.5 months.
Yeah, we definitely needed more sleep then.
Yeah, Sword. I still don't like needles, but I get a flu shot now every season. I also get a pneumonia shot. I say I'm highly susceptible and have been sick with it 6 times.
That's something that you might consider too.
Yeah, I in 2020 I had pneumonia, which turned into sepsis. Yeah, it was wonderful. I had upper respiratory that turned into pneumonia, that turned into sepsis. Oh my. Death Angels, my wife was sick for 10 days. Well, that
yeah, it sounds like about what
we're getting in this household.
Well, I'm not.
You're not. That's true. But we don't care about you, Rach. You're the healthy one.
Not really.
Well, in the grand scheme of things. Sword.
My family had it for at least a week.
Yep. A great remedy for congestion and nasal discomfort is hot boiling water with real lemon juice and honey. Yeah, that helps break up.
Oh, to drink it.
We have.
And you got to put the cloves in the lemon.
We have a sea salt mouthwash / gargle. That's also good. Salt works as a disinfectant, and it's good to get some of that crap out of your throat.
And of course, like your nasal rinses always help.
So there are some things that you can do. Some some things that I would have done in the past. The moment my parents came down with this, I would have been mega dosing vitamin C. Only problem is I can no longer mega dose vitamin C.
No.
And why is that? Because I have dun dun dun. Okay,
I never even thought about that this time.
I know we gotta put you gotta get your. That'll be an interesting conversation when you can start reading your blood sugar.
Oh yeah.
So I got my
Yeah, we're gonna put that on after.
yeah.
Well, you finish, and then we'll go on to that.
Yeah. So my Libra 2, I can't have more than 500 milligrams of vitamin C in a day, or else it can give me bad readings. Well, I don't want bad readings, so there's a balance.
Yeah.
But you know, uh, proper sleep helps you not just beforehand, but if you're not getting your sleep and you get exposed, you're more likely to come down with something because your immune system is in large part affected by how well you sleep.
Right.
So that's why when you are sick, you need a lot of rest. That's your immune system telling you right there. All right, Sword and Stones, be good. So listen, one of the biggest comfort foods that we had was kind of, I don't want to call it a homemade chicken soup because
Yeah.
I guess it is.
Some chicken broth, some rice, and
Some chicken
grilled chicken that we had in the freezer.
Right, and the rice was that pre-cooked rice that you can microwave, but I didn't microwave. I just put it into the broth. That was delicious, by the way. I even bought the Lipton individual packet cup of soups because they are soothing. Oh my god, when you feel like crap, a little cup of soup is something that I don't know brings back the comforts of your mother taking care of you in childhood.
Yeah.
Kim, I've been taking Airborne faithfully also for the past 5 days. So
There
knock
you
on
go.
wood.
Perfect.
You know?
And there's also a tea that we were using called throat coat from Traditional Medicinals, and that is very good. It's sort of sweet, and it feels a little bit like it coats. Um, and it's got a lot of things that eucalyptus and spearmint that help you feel like you're breathing.
So, I mean, listen, in the midst of all this, we got what? We got snow. We had a shovable amount of snow the weekend this all had, but our neighbor wound up shoveling before we could even go out, which was very nice.
Mm-hmm.
But things like I was already in an argument with my father the night before, like you're not going out. Don't go out. I'll shovel it when I get up because my father, although he's 82, it's like he's the 82 Airborne. He's going to go out and get the job done.
Was this Christmas morning?
No. That was last Saturday, right? Or last weekend. We got the snow.
No.
Yes. We got the snow last weekend. We didn't have snow on Christmas. We didn't have a white Christmas.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. Like Friday or Saturday.
Yeah. So, Tina, I like a good peppermint tea or lemon ginger tea when I feel down.
Mm.
Both are really soothing. I tend to prefer my black, my English, my Irish teas. Um, just that if I'm not feeling well, I won't have it with my usual milk. I don't, that's what they always tell you too. When you're
Yeah, and you
having
were only
congestion.
willing to do like 2 or 3 nights of the throat coat.
Yeah, I couldn't do more.
I think it's like maybe something like anise or licorice or something in it.
Yeah, and
that's what filled coating.
Yeah, maybe. I am not a licorice person. Black licorice. Rach saw me go through like the dry hues one time, so that wasn't fun.
Yeah.
You want some?
What are you doing?
But I've been with my watch, my Apple Watch. I've been reading my sleep, and I can tell that in the early part of the week, my sleep ratings were really poor, and my heart rate was staying high at night. My breathing was all stuff you can read. And then by Wednesday, my sleep started reading differently. I started getting a lower heart rate at night, and my breathing was better, my sleep rating. So again, sleep is very important, and the quality of sleep is very important. But I could see I was healing up, but it lingers. It certainly lingers.
Yeah, the chest aspect of it.
Oh, it's an interesting conversation of what is corn pottage. I don't know.
How do you call it?
Potage. It sounds like it's a corn like mash or something like that.
Corn
pottage. I don't know. Death Angels is causing me trouble.
What's a pottage?
I am a font of useless knowledge.
Like some kind of corn soup?
Oh, okay. He goes, I love corn, especially on the cob and creamed. I do not eat grits, though. So we still don't know. I must have missed something. Shellback. I made ham, mashed potatoes, and gravy and corn pottage for dinner.
Huh. Yum.
He also goes, I have 2 ham bones to make cheese and broccoli soup this week. That's
good. There you go. That sounds nice.
That's always it's a fun soup. I love broccoli and cheese soup. Pottage is junk.
My favorite chicken, though.
Pottage is junk you put in a pot all day. And Shellback says can of sweet corn, can of cream style corn, and butter.
Come away from there, please.
Uncle Brat, it would be like scalloped corn.
Oh, I see.
Fugly medieval peasant fare. Or Renaissance Festival fair. Corn pottage is a Japanese corn soup.
Huh.
Interesting. See, we learned something. Something. You learn something new on Saturday nights. This is the way you should be starting 2026, with expanding your horizons. But I take a multivitamin on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm. I know.
But if you are somebody who Zicam, zinc, I know the Zicam is like the nasal swabs, but zinc is useful when it comes to fighting off infections like this. But honestly, lots of fluids,
rest,
and it can, the first last Saturday I started getting the headache, and I'm not big on headaches because I don't get migraines. I don't get the ones that make your head feel like it's going to explode. But it's that dull pain that like somebody just like tightened something just a little bit too much. Well, I had that going on for a couple of days off and on, and it was annoying.
Yeah, I had the headaches and the flushed cheeks.
Yes. Rach had the flushed cheeks.
And the watery eyes.
She was really complaining about her eyes. My eye's okay. How'd my eye look? It looks like an eye, Rach. A little bit redder.
My cheeks are burning.
All right. See, this is almost up your alley, Rach.
What?
Dan Tesh has an actual gamer health question.
Oh.
Can anyone recommend a good beginner kettlebell program so I can be less of a fat bastard? I want to be more active, and I hate how fiddly the Bowflex is.
What if you look on YouTube and maybe just type in kettlebell workout and refine it maybe to your level? Like if you're just getting back to it, maybe
refresher.
Get one for beginner or refresher or one for your age group and then ease on in like that.
So now Rachel's big exercise thing is the what do you call it?
The TRX.
She uses the TRX, which is a suspension system.
Yeah, I use the TRX, and then I need to go back to using the dumbbells. We have
the free weights. Yeah.
What is it called?
They're the adjustable.
Fit block.
Yeah, they're the adjustable ones where you can.
It's a big square.
You'd kind of like dial it. You need to adjust how many.
But you don't really dial it. You just stick the plastic piece in, and then it lifts wherever you stop it at. Yeah. Right.
Tells you what I know. Rach is the one that puts a lot more effort into the health than I do. Although I gotta say, if the weather stays as miserable as it has been, I'm gonna have to put down the treadmill.
Yeah, let me know. I'll put it down, and I should be making more efforts to do that too. Since well, hopefully we can get this little turkey out tomorrow.
This little creature. Yeah. Little creature. Kim says the TRX is great. I need to figure out a way I can use mine here since none of my doors work the right way.
That's the problem in my house. In fact, because I was using it when I was a lot bigger. Not a lot bigger, but enough bigger.
40 pounds bigger?
Yeah. When I was 40 pounds bigger, and I warped the door. But, the house
I want to put things
tells a story.
I want to put things in perspective for people. This house was built in 1905.
And everything is original. Like the doors, the bathrooms.
Right. They're all original doors. The only door that's not original is the one downstairs that led to my sister's room when the cops had to kick it in. That's a whole story for my gaming time.
What you do with that, though, I have those little triangles. And I know, Kim, you're not going to warp the door. So there's these, the triangles that you prop the door open with. I prop it closed.
The wedge. Like a wedge.
Yeah. I prop it closed with that so it can't come in on me. So that was something that was helping when I was using the TRX over the door. And then my father-in-law, as I stayed getting serious about it, my father-in-law helped me to find the stud in the room where I work out, and he mounted it for me. The X mount that they... Excuse me, can you please come out? Come on.
What kind of trouble?
I don't know what she's found under there, but...
No, I know. She's like, gotcha.
I'm sure we'll be totally surprised by what's there. But yeah, you can just get that X mount that TRX has, and that works so good.
You got to mount it into a beam or generally a support beam.
Your stud, yeah.
Your stud, but it works. Rach has it set up that way. It works very well. And it's good stuff when they start having it available at hotels.
Yeah, the one in North Texas, though, they have to replace that thing. I've been using it for 3 years now, and every time I go back, it's more jacked up and more shredded.
Just getting worse and worse. Kim, okay, yeah, I've been worried about it falling open on me and falling on my butt hard.
No, just put that wedge. You'll be fine.
Get a rubber. Don't get a wooden wedge. Get a rubber wedge because it's gonna.
Right, they're both rubber.
Yeah.
And I was afraid, and I was bigger, so I said, I'm putting 2 because it came with 2.
Kim goes, I will get that. I rent, so I have to be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, understandable. Yeah, so you probably can't mount it into the. So yeah,
yeah, she probably can't do this stud thing.
No. But that was very sweet of my father to do that. He was like, he just wanted to support her.
Yeah, he was like, oh my God, you're doing this thing every day.
Yeah.
And,
wait. How do we make it easier for you? I mean.
Yeah, he's like, oh, you need something done about that thing? Okay.
All right.
And I tried to show him how to do it so he could do it because he was worried about, losing muscle and things.
No.
And he won't do it, I think he might have served it because I do it. It's a female thing,
Even though it was invented by U.S. Special Forces.
Yes, the Navy SEALs.
It's like, no, it's okay.
I'm sorry. Excuse me, where are you?
The doggy is causing doggy problems.
Please come through.
I tried to block her off from getting under there, but
well, I guess she's just very industrious.
Our dog industrious?
Yeah,
never.
You're not coming out. Come on.
She's like, I like it under here.
Come on.
Tuna Luna. Tuna Luna.
Come on.
All right, so Don wants to know. Oops, don't want to do that. Does anyone blow cinnamon out their doors for good luck? I've never.
No, I haven't heard of that tradition. That's beautiful. Where does it come from? Tell us the history.
Yeah. By the way, Kim says that TRX was great for you. Can't wait to see you guys. Are you both going to WizardCon? Yes.
Yes, absolutely.
Probably with the Tuna Luna.
Yay!
Yeah, we'll put some kind of like service dog vest on her.
We'll have to get a new one because she kind of chewed the other one up.
Oh, we had a fake service dog vest for her, and she already ate it.
Well, that was during like the throes of the worst teething that she found it. Yeah, I only found the sticker for the Velcro thing that says service animal on the other side of the vest, like when I had to clean the cage last time.
Oh, okay. Don says that this is the thing. So the cinnamon is the thing with Bettina. So Shadow. We actually watched a video or two of yours yesterday, or I did. Rach might have been already on the other side, but I did. I saw your award ceremony.
Aww.
Poogie, what's her service? She rolls my dice. There you go.
You're not allowed to ask.
Yeah, you can't ask, but her service
is ableist.
Yeah, it's ableist, and my name is Abel. But oh man, I can't believe. Now, I did 2 live streams on Wednesday, and I literally slept hard between the 2 of them. Took like a 90-minute nap. Probably the best thing I could have done. And the turnout, by the way, for Gamers Health Live for the New Year's Eve, humbling, folks. I really, the total numbers. I mean, I'm gonna go peek right now. I think it's over 400 views, which is Gamers Health Live. 382 views.
Oh, wow.
Now, I'm going to put this in perspective. That's New Year's Eve, a night where people are spending time with their family, or they're going out and partying.
Or they're older like us.
Or they're older like us. And
why not go on
the TXG, welcome. Chris Lundgren, welcome.
Hey.
And here's the thing. Nearly 400 of you either spent time with us that night or watched the videos since then. And that is a huge part of what this community is about. And being able to invite people in to spend time on this screen, being able to put voices and faces to others, it's just awesome. Shadow was just trying to help our favorite smaller channels like you helped us out.
Sweet.
Well, that's the whole thing, too. I pass it on. Literally, just.
Well, that's beautiful because you passed to him and he passed the chain of good.
Yeah, I mean, people. This channel I mentioned it other time, but we've really we really ended 2025 on a huge high note. The amount of views, the amount of hours viewed, the amount of subscribers added, like I don't know, over 900 in December alone. It's stunning. The amount of we doubled our membership in the last 90 days. You know, the people that are supporting this channel. So I really can't thank everybody enough. It really is a community. Chris, wife, and I are late. Just had our flu shots. We don't. Hey, I immunized the old-fashioned way. I got the flu, but up bum.
But
it's not the same.
We don't have the same strain though.
No, there's somebody strain. Although apparently in New York, 90%, I believe the number was of the influenza is influenza A.
Okay.
And then like 89% of the influenza A is this one like super flu.
Oh, okay.
So it's likely that we got the one that counts. We got the super flu. But being that I'm on day 8 of this shit, I would believe it. I wouldn't doubt it. Tina, I had my flu shot in November. I need to stay healthy as I get in a classroom with 5-year-olds.
Oh yeah.
Well, and that's the thing too, right? I mean,
hopefully people have had this over the break and they're done,
right?
And you don't have to deal with it.
You know, when it comes to the flu shots, every year it's a bit of a gamble.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to guess what's going to be.
There was something that your mother was telling me that she saw in the news that they kind of got it wrong this year. And not all wrong, but like there were some things that went not quite right with how they formulated the flu shot.
Well, we got a new viewer, by the way. Janet Buffington. I was there briefly. I had to go back to work on New Year's.
Oh,
rang in the New Year's with you guys, and it was great. Again,
very cool.
That's what
thank you
community is about. You know, it was my ass dragging, certainly, but was I having a great time? Yes, and
I was having a great time for a while until listening to everybody, and then I just because I couldn't really speak.
Yeah, I know.
So, yeah, I just kind of like ghosted out.
Wow. So Chris says, I did it due to me being diabetic. Disney will not pay for my diabetic-free supplies unless I get the shot. I also have a friend. I also had a friend's child die from the new flu. Oof.
That's so horrible.
That sucks.
You know, and that's like the end. So like, if you have like complications, if you are over 65, like this, you know, kids, you know, these are the reasons to get the Tamiflu. Yeah. You can, you know, the doctor educated me on my virtual urgent care, and he was saying that some people get, like a third of people will get diarrhea from this thing, or, you know, feel like they don't want it, you know. And then yeah, some people will opt out of that because they're like, oh, I'm not willing to roll those dice. I have what I have. I'll just, you know, go through. But then, you know, other people tolerate it really well. And, you know, because he was like, you know, the savings is like maybe 18 hours.
Well, I was explaining to me, it's anywhere from 18 to 36 hours.
Right.
A half a day to a day and a half on the total length. But it can also take the edge off of some of the symptoms.
Yes, that it, you know, you don't feel the symptoms as intensely.
Yeah.
You know, and if that's enough to like save like someone from like developing a pneumonia, like that is well worth taking it. So I just said, you know, is this something I can stop if I decided that the side effects are too uncomfortable? And he was like, "Yep, no, nothing will happen." So I was like, "Okay, so let's throw it up against the wall, see what sticks."
Yeah, Chris says the flu shot only offers baseline protection against the current version, but it will protect us against full symptoms. It's not perfect, but I still believe it's a choice for sure. I chose yes for me. Yeah, my
What are you into? Did you find your bowl? No, you're opening the mail. Okay.
Okay, let's
I hear the security window too.
Yeah, come on, come back, come up. Are you happy? Look at you. But by the way, you can't really see it in this light, but her highlights. Like I told Rach when we got this dog, I go, she's gonna have chocolate highlights. Rachel's like, well, she may be here or there. No. She's gonna be like we could have called her Coco, but she's getting these. She's gotten these highlights all over her now.
Yeah, she got a little bit on her mustache, right? And definitely has it on her, like by her ears, right? All around your ears.
Yeah, Chris. She's a very cute puppy, and she knows it.
She absolutely knows.
But she's also. I mean, I've had cats my whole life, and with Rach, she came into the wedding with a dog. I came in with a cat, and that was Ashley was the smartest animal I'd ever had till then. She had full conversations when she wanted to. She would pretend she was speaking English, but this dog scares me because she's the smartest animal I've ever encountered. Yes, I think that if we had more space,
we already bragged to you guys about how she gets to go to the advanced class.
Yes, Yang, welcome, another new person to the Game of Self.
Very community. Cool, welcome.
But yeah, hi to you're gonna just. Yeah. But if we had like those those little dog speaky things where it's like Luna out now. I think she could learn how to use
or the ones for water, food.
But she knows that you have sinus issues, and she's like, I gotta lick your face, and I gotta clean out your nose, and I love this dog. But the last thing I want is a rotor-rooter of my nose from a dog tongue.
I know. You keep blaming girl for trying. Poor baby.
Chris, we live in an apartment, so we have two amazingly smart guinea pigs. Aww. And a cockatiel named Buddy.
Oh, we have a cockatiel downstairs.
Yeah, and he loves watching your show. He talks as well. So my parents' cockatiel does not talk, but Lucky, named because my mother was coming home from lunch when she worked as a preschool teacher, and she heard this bird above on the telephone line whistling, and she whistled to it, and he came down and landed on her head. And she went, I think we got a bird. And she literally walked into the house with the bird. That was over 25 years ago.
Yeah.
And that blows my mind. So he must have been very young when he escaped from somebody. So.
Yeah, he's pretty incredible.
Athlean X has a ton of good workouts, including an all kettlebell plan. Oh, well, that's good for folks to know. So, yeah, she's...
Yeah, what is it called, Eric?
Athlean. ATHLEAN.
Athlean.
Space X.
Oh.
Yeah, Tuna. So now, the one who has been suffering, I think, the most and enjoying it the most is this girl. Because we've been home. Uncle Brett, you are... I don't even think there's going to be 20 people to take your membership.
Oh my
God. Yes, you are gifting a large number of people. Holy crap.
Holy.
Holy moly. Wow, thank you.
Thank you.
But oh, Tammy looks like you got yourself. Well, it's got. Oh, maybe you did find even people who maybe are offline at the moment.
Okay.
Oh, oh.
I love you too, boo boo.
Again, this is an
What, are you looking for my scrunchie?
Yeah, let me give you the doggo.
Oh yeah.
This literally is an amazing community. Uncle Brat, thank you.
Baby puppy.
I wish I had a better name to call you than Uncle Brat. But this community never. I've had a community that built up around the tavern's website,
Okay.
the blog, and that has been awesome and strong. And I've came from a community, law enforcement, which tends to be very tight. Even if you don't personally like somebody, when the chips are down, there's a family illness, there's an emergency, everybody steps up. And I didn't think I'd ever find that in any other type of community. And I found that in the OSR. I think I mentioned that in the past. But when we have people in the OSR that have medical needs, either for themselves or for family members, some of the most generous people come from this community. They dig into their pockets and they help. And that's why with what I call the tavern, uh, my, my attempt has always been when I see a worthwhile GoFundMe or similar, I try to do a match. And why do I do a match? Usually it's $100 or 250. Because if I do a match, I'm encouraging other people to realize what's going on. And hey, if I give $10 and
bring
it's
them
worth
together and it all adds up. Like,
right,
even though it might feel small, what you can do,
but it adds up because if I
yeah.
give 10, well, 10 cars matching that, so now it's like I gave 20, and it's really special. Chris, I hate how people that do not play in the OSR community want to speak about the OSR. People in the OSR should respond to him. Here's the thing. Every community has its assholes. Okay? But you don't define a community by its lowest common denominator. Okay? You don't define a community by its refuse.
Oh, so we're hoping that's the outlier.
Right.
I don't know who it is.
Yeah, but they're the outliers. Shadow. Some folks just gotta tear down, but they don't understand.
Yeah.
I hear people go, oh, I hate it when I hear people call to the OSR as a community. Every hobby is a community, right? And then you have communities within it, and the community that's grown up organically around the tavern is one of the most special that I've seen. But gamers in general, in general, okay, there's outliers always, but in general, gamers are the most generous, the thing
too, and how
helpful people.
Define community and how ready you are to receive a community, and attach with a community.
Right. There's people go, I like old school games, but I'm not always fine. Don't be. This is an opt-in thing. Okay, you aren't automatically thrown into it. Uncle Brett, I know what you mean. I play Zero E, and I hear people complain. Well, people complain because that's also a little bit of the addition war going on.
Oh.
Okay, it's like, well, you should have stepped up to 5e or 2024. Why are you playing a dead system? There's no such thing as a dead game. As long as people are playing it, it's alive, right? And as long as you can, find others that enjoy what you do. I don't believe in bad, wrong fun unless your bad, wrong fun is literally harming others. So
yeah.
Hey, listen, people want to play D&D 2024 where they're Dwarves work the bakery / smithy at the same time, wearing their tivas as the cat walks around the flames. Have at it. If your orcs wear sombreros and are falconers, and that makes you happy, have at it. That's your corner of the universe. And don't begrudge others who have no desire to be part of that. You know, and I don't begrudge those that have no desire to be part of the OSR. It isn't for everyone. Old school gaming is for those that enjoy that style. Don, gaming is gaming. If you are having fun, then it's a win. Shadow, I play AD&D, Arduin, two of the most mistreated games, and I don't give a rat's ass.
There you go.
I'm going to play what makes me and my friends happy.
Too right.
Fogly, it's the DM's call on what edition they want to run. Kim, thanks for the show, you two. Happy New Year. Yes, Kim.
You too,
God bless.
Kim.
Death Angel, I don't know anyone playing 2024, but apparently some are. Shadow, heck yeah, play whatever you want. Dan, personally, I'm an OSC and Swords and Wizardry enjoyer, but I run a lot of the original TSR modules for people to introduce them to the OSR and pull them away from 5e. There is no game police, right? No, there's only the Kickstarter police, and I've been accused of being that. But no, I just call I just call out the scammers. What are you doing? What are you're trying to eat my slippers?
Yeah, I managed to get the mail away from her.
What are you doing, young lady? You are trouble. She is trouble. Oh, sorry. I may need to have an alcoholic beverage to clear that throat out later. Dan, I'm actually in a 2024 5e game. It kind of sucks.
Hopefully it gets better.
And I don't think it sucks because of the system itself. I think it sucks because of the trappings. They took they rounded all the corners. They made it a game with. It's like bowling for toddlers when the ball can't go in the gutter.
They put the guards up.
Yep, that's essentially what it is. I probably should do a video on that, but I'm sure I'll get some haters on that one. But folks, thank you.
Thank you,
Uncle Brat. Thank you. Thank you to Chris. It's happening in the modern D&D edition versus 5th versus 5.5. It's blowing up like the very first edition war for them. It's causing division they never experienced edition wars. Yeah, I'm sure. And it sucks because combat takes forever. Yeah, that's why I like old school games. Much quicker combat. Combat should be like a spice. It should be the experience. Bowling for toddlers sounds like an entirely different sport. Yes. Fuku, you're killing me, man. You're killing me. All right. I think my voice is gonna start. I'm gonna start sounding like Peter. Peter Brady and.
It's
time to change. You gotta rearrange who you are and to what you gotta be.
Sha-na-na-na-na-na.
Yes.
No cord for you. No.
We don't want you chewing on the cord. That was probably the only cord that would survive your chewing. Because it's an apple cord. And the apple cords are made nicely. I don't think they're made for dog chewing, though.
No, sir.
All right, folks. On that note, we're going to call it. For live streams on this channel tomorrow night, 9 p.m., myself, Joe the Lawyer, Joe Black, and our very own Don Samora.
Wow.
Sunday night special.
So it's going to be 4 of you.
Yes.
Oh, look out.
Dan, I already quit my day job. Quit my day job 9.5 years ago. It'll be 10 years St. Patty's Day. Oh my god.
Yeah, wow. We'll have to have a celebration for that.
Yes. Oh god, you just finished watching Emergency? God bless you. Yes. All right, folks.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. God bless.